Hi guys, it's Carol. Thanks for coming back today and hanging out with us. Today I'm going to do the second video of a little mini series I started in my previous video where I'm covering certain areas of how I store my makeup. In Thursday's video I covered what's my makeup bag, which are like essentials, something I can create a look with from just this bag pretty much. So those are kind of like my on-the-go items. I'll link that video below if you're interested in kind of like some of my holy grails, just things I just kind of have to have. And I do switch it up now and then, but that's what I have currently, so you can check that out. I also have a drawer where I get ready. So I have blushes, bronzers, foundation, and powders. So today's video I'm going to show you what I have in the current rotation going on right now. I have some new blushes and products that I'm trying out right now that I'm really excited to share with you and show you. And then I have some kind of oldies but goodies that I'm loving for right now, and I couldn't take them out for this new rotation. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn around the camera and show you what's in there. Don't forget to subscribe if you love these types of videos, and find me on my social media if you'd like to keep in touch in between. But for now, let's get going.
Let's start with foundations. This is my It Cosmetics CC cream in the shade Fair, which is perfect for me. I think it's their lightest shade, I'm not sure though, but this is very yellow based as an SPF 50, so it's perfect for the days that I know I'm going to be outside with our son. So I could just slap this on. I either apply it with my Real Techniques, beauty sponge that they have. What is it? The Miracle Complexion Sponge, which is kind of like a alternative to the Beauty Blender. But as you see, they have both UVA, UVB, and it has a serum in there, an anti-aging serum, and it is full coverage. I can attest to that. When you apply it, either if you use a sponge, you're going to get the fullest coverage, and just kind of stipple it on. Anywho, I love this stuff, and it's great. I apply it with my fingers if I'm in a hurry. I'm almost done with it, so I'll need to get another one soon, but I'm trying to save it as much as I can because I love it so much. This, you're probably wondering, why the heck do you have this big tube? So I used to work for Estee Lauder, and when they changed their formula, we had to basically get rid of all the old formula and numbering sample tubes and stuff, because this right here was the old 2W1 Sand shade in the Double Wear formula, the original formula, but then they kind of changed around the formula, and then the shades and the names changed. So they that's when they had to throw everything away, and I was like, well, hail to the no, I will take this gladly. You ain't gonna throw away a foundation in my color or anything in my color. I will take that for sure. So this is, yeah, I've been working on this for a long time, so I love it. That's one of my holy grail foundations for summertime. So yeah, I love it. It is awesome. It is long wearing, it is oil absorbing, it is that stuff is like cement. It will not come off. It won't come off. Anywho, I'm trying to finish this up. This is, I used to use this all the time, like back in the day, early 20s. And it's the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Oil-Free Makeup, and it has salicylic acid as the blemish treatment. And let's see, this is in the shade Buff, which is a little too dark for me, but it's perfect to use as a liquid bronzer. So I'm trying to finish it up because I love it, and yeah, it's a pretty color for me to add some warmth to my skin. So I'm trying to finish that up. And then the last foundation I have here is the popular CoverGirl 3-in-1 Outlast. Mine's in the shade Classic Ivory. And this is also a mattifying foundation. I would compare this to the Double Wear, except this is not as good as the Double Wear. It's not as long lasting, it's not as oil absorbing. And what else? This is more of a pinky. They have more pink, undertones. The Double Wear, well, at least Double Wear has a lot more shades, so I'm able to get, yellow undertones for myself or warm undertones. But if you don't have the budget to pay, what is it, $37, $38 for their Double Wear foundation, then go for the CoverGirl Outlast. You'll just need to make sure you powder up throughout the day and check your, oil situation on your face. Okay, so this is actually a mineral powder foundation, Boots number 7, which is based in the UK, but they sell it at Target. You can order it online too. This is the shade Buff, and I use it as a bronzer, and it's beautiful. It's so natural looking, and I still have a little bit left. Every time I think I'm like completely done, I still have a little bit left, and I love it so much that I'm like, I'm gonna try to use it. But it's absolutely beautiful, and there's something else I wanted to say about this. Oh yeah, it doesn't have any talc, preservatives, or it is hypoallergenic. So I love that stuff. I used to use the actual powder in my color for a long time as just like my foundation, basically like a powder foundation, and I would get so many compliments. But now they don't carry it at the Target by me, so yeah. And I have to find my shade again, but I love that stuff. Highly recommend trying it out if you find them anywhere in your color. Okay, so this is the Double Wear. This is Estee Lauder. Mineral Rich Loose Powder Makeup in the shade Intensity 2.0. This has an SPF 12. Every now and then I want to have like a very matte look, and I set it with a, I set my foundation with a loose powder to kind of, pack it on a little bit more. My Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner, Blackest Black. If you have hooded eyelids or very oily eyelids, I wouldn't recommend this because I wouldn't consider myself to have very oily eyelids. And I do have slightly, I do have hooded, eyelids, and they probably, when I get older, will sag. So I've heard a great gel liner for that is the Essence. You can find it at Ulta by Essence Gel Liner. There's, women that have not only hooded or oily, and they say it really works for them and doesn't budge. So this would be okay if you have, dry or they're not hooded or whatever. Then you can try that out. But it's not very black, and so you have to go over it a few times. So that's, anyways, so that's my thought on that. I will eventually try out that Essence and a few others on my list. All right, let's go through these cream blushes. I love these. I've been using these a very long time. I'm almost done with this one, in fact. Am I? Oh yeah, I am almost done with this one. Anyways, these are discontinued, sorry, but a friend of mine gifted them to me because I think I tried one out from Big Lots a while back, like a year ago. So this one's called Urban Spice. If you have these, you guys need to pull them out because they're awesome. Anyways, this is a beautiful bronzy color. I could use this by itself as my like blush slash bronzer in one, and well, on my cheeks only. I wouldn't put that too much on the top. And then I have like a peach option and then a mauve option, which this one's called Berry New Yorker, just a mauve shade. And I really like them. They're not like greasy or oily or anything like that. They just have the perfect consistency for me, and I like that they're in this tube. And this one is called Plaza Pink. Like I said, this is like a peachy color. It's beautiful. This is another one I just use all the time. I love it. So if I'm not wanting a powder blush, then I go for these, or sometimes I'll layer if I really want something to be even longer, if I just want to ensure. But all these, blushes for the most part, I don't really have issues with lasting power. All right, let's go to my Estee Lauder first. Peach Passion, a holy grail powder of mine. These, I love Estee Lauder blushes. They are $30 a pop, so they aren't cheap, but they have a gorgeous finish. Okay, seriously. All right, so mine broke on me. I need to go replace it because they will replace it for me. It's a drive. Anywho, yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful light peachy with a little shimmer. It is beautiful. I can use it all the time. How many times am I going to say beautiful? Seriously, girl. Anyways, I love it. So I'm like, nope, can't take that out right now during summertime. I could use that all year long. This is Mauve Mystique, which is the blush I'm wearing today. This one is a mauve color, and it has a little bit of shimmer, and I am wearing it today, and it is beautiful for when I wear cool looks on my eyes. I'm still bronzing it up like usual with warm shades, but that's just beautiful. Anyways, this deserves a lot of attention. This is Essence, which you can get at Ulta. They're Cookies and Cream Blush. It's a baked blush, and it's in the shade Cake Pop That's Top, I think that's the name of it. It is gorgeous, and it is one of the most pigmented blushes I own. It is crazy pigmented. It's a beautiful coral color. Beautiful coral color. It is amazing. I need to wear it one day for you on the video so you can see it, but this stuff is gorgeous. It lays on the skin, not lays, I should say, it gives the appearance that it's that glow from within, which is what I love about Estee Lauder blushes. But this is, a lot more affordable. You can get at Ulta, but beautiful. So definitely recommend trying those baked blushes out. A friend gifted me that one and these two. And so thank you so much again to her. I am loving these. These are both Cover Effects, which I've never tried Cover Effects. These are actually called like their bronzer something. So I guess Bronze Effects, but they don't actually have the name of the title of the product, but they do have the color. So this is Golden Peach, which is just as they explained it. So good job, Cover Effects, with having an appropriate name. So yeah, it's like it's a peach, with that gold undertone in there. But it's It's a satin. It's not shimmery, it's a satin. It's very pretty. This is a good option for mature skin, for dry skin. And it's just beautiful. It's a great summer blush right now. The other one I have is like a mauve-y one, which is called Pink Topaz. So this is kind of just a lighter version of the Estee Lauder Mauve Mystique that I just showed you. Has a little shimmer as well. Just more on the pink side than the purple. All right, then I have a couple of beloved, I was gonna say terracotta. What are they? Jordana blushes. They're both matte, which I really love to have that option. This one is so beautiful. If you love warm cheeks, warm shades of bronzer or blushes, and you would love this one. It's gorgeous. It's like a burnt peach. It's beautiful. Oh, I love it. This is like a must. Jordana has, you know, very, very affordable prices. You can get Jordana at Walgreens. And the last one I have here is called A Touch of Pink. This, I don't see pink. I see this as a peach, you know? So I don't know why they call it pink, but I see this as a peach. So it's, and it's a warm peach, just a light, warm peach. So beautiful. I love these blushes.
So that's it for today's video, guys. I'll cover the items in this beauty cabinet in a future video in this series, along with some other videos. So remember to subscribe if you are new. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Leave any of your questions, comments, requests, recommendations for products for me down below in the comments. That's the best part about this beauty community, is for all of us to be able to, you know, share with one another some of our favorite products or recommendations. So I will see you on the next video. I upload Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So I'll see you guys then. Have a great weekend. Bye.